Have you ever had this happen to you, for example, in your family, where you're all talking about this one event that happened to somebody in your family, but everybody has a different version of it, and everybody thinks that their version is the truth, but somehow everybody might be lying? So I think this is a really fascinating problem that happens, and it happens in a lot of documentaries. How do you even know what the truth is? And are you on the hunt for the truth, or are you trying to portray different versions of the truth? I came across this novel that I think has a really interesting way to deal with this, where, a scenario where everybody's lying. If you don't know me yet, I'm Jasmine. I've been a story editor and journalist for around 15 years. I want to decolonize the way we tell stories and modernize it. And so if you are stuck on a maybe complex story right now, this is your sign to save this video, because I think there might be a fix here for you. Maybe not, but it's an idea. All right, so I came across A Brief History of Seven Killings by Marlon James. It's about the assassination attempt on Bob Marley. And what Marlon James does is he lets the voices clash. He doesn't force it into one proper truth. He lets the different versions of the truth, call them lies, stand next to each other. For example, he'll put the CIA agent right next to the gunman. What happens there then is that one sounds really clinical and the other sounds really desperate. And the energy of that story comes from this friction. All this to say that I think as editors, we often try really hard to make things make sense. We really want to unify the voice. What is the story? I have sat in so many rooms where somebody's like, yeah, but what actually happened? And I feel like we need to learn to be okay not always knowing exactly what happened, because maybe the truth is that mess. Sure, there are facts, and I think we should all be able to agree on facts. But I think what truth is, there's a good reason why people can't decide on that term.